Hey you guys, welcome back to my channel. It's me, Mystic Beauty.
Did you miss me?
If this is your first time here, welcome, welcome, welcome. And if you guys are returning, welcome, welcome, welcome back, all right? So, you guys, if you embody the Empress energy here, you have true love on the way to you. This is a new person, okay? You ain't never met this person before, not in this lifetime. You have not. This divine masculine energy is preparing to come and speak their truth to you. For some of you guys, they already watch you online. Like if you have like an online presence or an online platform, they already watch you. If you are a divine masculine, then you have a new love that is preparing to speak their truth to you, to tell you how they feel, to tell you that they want to get to know you, to tell you that they like your vibe, okay? Ain't nobody dope as me. I'm just so fresh, so clean. So fresh and so clean, clean. Don't you think I'm so sexy? I'm just so fresh, so clean. Yeah, this person think that you fine, you sexy. They ain't never saw nobody as dope as you before. Like they think your aura is dope. Your vibe is dope. Like they think everything about you is dope. Like you really a dope ass person. Like I feel like this person, they've been searching for someone with your energy. All right. Whoever this person is though, I think they get a lot of attention, y'all. They do. This is the type of person who can quite literally have almost anybody anybody that they want. But they're searching for a certain type of energy signature. So it's like, yeah, they're handsome. Yes, they're beautiful. You know, yes, they get a lot of attention. But this person, like, I heard they attract a lot of bimbos, if you know what I mean, or like weirdos or airheads. So like if this is a woman, there's a lot of men that are attracted to her who are physically good looking, but they're an airhead. Okay, they're jackasses. They don't have nothing going on up here. They are emotionally and mentally immature. All right. If this is a man, he attracts a lot of bimbos, meaning they're good looking women. Okay, they real pretty in the face. They have a nice body, but they airheads. They ain't got nothing going on. They got bird brains for real, you know? So this person, it's like they have been kind of like seeking and praying and asking the universe to send them somebody just like you. All right. Someone who is a whole spiritual vibe. All right. You got that thing that they've been looking for. You have that energy frequency that they've been searching for, collective. So this person they're going to be very truthful with you. With the Ace of Swords energy, they're going to be very, very, very truthful with you. For some of y'all, they may be so truthful with you, it actually might scare you a little bit. You know, you may not be used to a person being this honest. This man or this woman, they are extremely honest. And I can hear some of you guys are going to be like, dang, you don't have to tell me that. Like, I didn't ask for that much information. Like, you could have really kept that to yourself. But no, like, they don't mean no harm. They're just a very, very honest person. Because I'm hearing they expect the same in return. So, I heard they don't like liars. This person, this is their pet peeve. This is the icebreaker, the deal breaker for this person is if you get caught up in a lie, do not lie to this person under no circumstances. I don't care how bad it is. I don't care how you feel like it may piss this person off. This is a divine masculine or divine feminine energy. I'm telling you, this is someone who is emotionally mature. So it's like they're not going to go over the edge because they're upset. This is someone who is emotionally regulated. All right. You don't have to worry about this person spazzing out, abusing you, putting their hands on you, using foul words with you, being rough and aggressive with you. This is somebody, they're not toxic like that. So even if you feel like, oh, I don't want to tell them the truth because I'm afraid of their reaction, do not be afraid of their reaction. And even if this person gets angry, they know how to separate themselves and ground themselves. This person is definitely into meditation for real. They have a meditation and prayer regimen. You know, I don't know. I really like this person's whole their whole vibe. Like I'm really appreciating how much work that they have actually done on themselves. Like I really appreciate that. This is a really cool. This is a really cool person, honestly. So this man or this woman, they speak the truth. They are the truth. They appreciate the truth. They do not tolerate liars. All right. Some of you guys may be the same way. You do not tolerate liars. Also, you guys, I'm using my Junkie Deck Oracle. They're out of stock right now on my Etsy, but they will be back in stock. Also, I needed to say this because somebody left me like a real, you know, questionable message about my Junkie Deck. All right. This is called a Junkie Deck for a reason. That means nothing about this deck is uniform. Nothing about, so you may see something that is cut off a little bit, like right here, Seven of Swords is cut off a little bit. This is not a uniform deck. It's kind of like going into a flea market and then being offended that nothing is organized, right? Or like, no, when you get this Junkie Deck, it's just what it is, okay? It's a junk deck. It's a deck that I created that I can just piece things together and I can let my imagination run freely with me. That's why this is not nothing is uniformed. I didn't create this deck to be uniformed. Even volume 2, it's not a uniform deck. It's called the Junkie Deck, for heaven's sake. All right. So that to answer the question, you know, people be weird. And normally, you know, I don't say anything when people have weird shit to say. But I remember when I first created this deck, there was somebody that purchased it and she talked about the deck like it was trash. But actually, thank you. It's called the Junkie Deck. So, I mean, you're not wrong, you know. And this deck has continued to be a very, very, I heard, like a bestseller. Like this deck never slows the fuck down. So with that being said, when you guys are creating things, don't let people who have ugly spirits deter you, okay? Be creative. Don't just because somebody has an opinion of something, and it may be a low vibrational opinion, because you can have an opinion about something, but you can still keep it high vibration. You don't have to be ugly. But if you are a business owner or if you are a creative, and if someone is saying ugly things about a creative project or something that you have created, don't let that stop you. Because that could very well be one of your best creations. That could very well become one of your best sellers. Like this deck became one of my best sellers. The day that person talked trash about this deck, God blew this deck up. You see what I'm saying? And had I allowed that to make me feel some type of way, and I would have just like, okay, well, I'm just going to stop creating decks because one person don't like the way that I think, my creative ideas, I would have missed out on hella bread. I would have missed out on my path, my destiny. I would have missed out on what God has for me. So I don't know who needed to hear that. And I don't know why I felt led to explain the concept of this deck. I think it was because of that weird ass review or whatever. But you guys, don't let nobody block your, steal your path, steal your destiny from you. And that's a form of destiny, of attempted destiny theft. When someone tried to knock your confidence or steer you away from an idea or, you know, something that you've been working on, something that you're very passionate about. Don't let nobody steal your destiny from you. All right. Do what divine put in your heart for you to do. And some may like it and some may don't. It's okay. We can't please everybody. Okay. You can't please everybody. There's always going to be somebody who ain't going to like it, but that don't mean that it's not a hit. That's just one person. You know what they say? One monkey don't stop no show. You know? So anyway, I just somebody needed to hear that sidebar. So tell me more. What else do the collective need to hear about this new love that is coming in to speak the truth to them? That's ready to, I heard, lay down the law. What? This person is coming in to lay down the law, collective. What is the law? This person, okay, so I'm gonna say this. In order to receive this person, you guys are gonna have to make some type of sacrifice. They are also making some type of sacrifice. Both of you guys could have been dealing with an unawakened twin flame. And maybe you have been holding on to the idea of having this person back, or the idea that they're coming back. Maybe you still haven't really done the cleansing work or the cord cutting, or, you know, for spirit to say you have to sacrifice an unawakened twin. You're going to have to make this sacrifice. And I feel like this person is also making this sacrifice as well. There's someone from their past that was unawakened that they had to release as well. Yeah, an ex. You and this person both are making sacrifices. You guys are releasing people from your past that were not awakened, that wasn't putting in the work to evolve. I heard reciprocal, like to reciprocate the type of energy that you guys gave, the type of love that you guys gave. They were not considering, they did not consider you. So you could have had an unawakened twin. You spent a crazy amount of time waiting on this person. You learned your lesson. You've already learned the lesson, you know? And in order for you to receive this divine masculine or this divine feminine empress energy here, you're going to have to sacrifice this connection. You're going to have to let it go. Spiritually, let it completely go. And when you do this, you have loyalty. The universe is sending you a divine counterpart, a new divine counterpart, a new divine partner that's going to be loyal to you the way that you have always been loyal to other people. The type of loyalty that you deserve. Tell me more. Oh, I love this. This new love is just going to be loyal. And okay, so maybe that explains this person coming to lay down the law. This person is not going to play about you guys at all. They quite literally are going to lay down the law about you. So anybody who got a problem with you, they got a problem with this person. All right. And this person is something serious. They're not playing with no ex. Any ex can get it. All right. Any family member who is a karmic of yours, this person is addressing everybody on your behalf. So if you guys have always been like the quiet, shy one, you let things slide. You just like, no, I'm gonna let this. I'm not worried about that. This person, they're coming to lay down the law. They're not going to let anything slide when it comes to you. They're going to address everybody. Everybody's getting addressed when it comes to you. Oh, look at this. Ancestors' protection. This person has received your ancestors' blessing to act in the physical on your behalf. Because, you know, your ancestors do certain things spiritually, but you guys have always needed someone to act on your behalf in the physical, to do things for you in the physical as they're working in the spirit. This new love has received the blessing of your ancestors to protect you, to be a guidance for you, to be your covering, to speak up for you, to lay down the law for you, okay? To provide. And I'm not even just saying financially, because there are so many other things that a person needs as far as being provided for other than money, okay? Maybe you guys needed someone to provide you with loyalty. You know, maybe you needed someone to provide you with compassion, empathy, all right? Protection. They're coming to provide all of these things, plus more. Security, safety, you know? See, look, you have a past person here that is going to be so much in their feelings. All right, they're going to send you a long, drawn-out text message trying to explain themselves. Once they realize, or once they get whiff of you with this new loyal divine feminine or divine masculine energy into your life, they're going to reach out. They're going to put on a show. They're going to kick up dust. They're going to do any and everything they can because they're going to want to sever the ties. This new soul connection that is being created. This is like a new spiritual contract that has already been ordained. They're going to try to come in and sever this. See, you know why? Because they're getting karma. You being with this person is their karma. This is their karma. So they want to try to come in and, you know, regulate the situation, get control over the situation, get control over you guys again. If this was a twin, this person had time to wake up. This person wanted to play. They wanted the streets. All right. They wanted to be seen. They wanted to, you know, be with other people, experience things, experience life outside of you. Now, divine is sending someone that wants to experience life with you. This person wanted to experience life outside of you. So that's what the universe gave them. You got what you wanted, but you lost what you had. Okay? This person was out here making deals with the shadow man. They made a deal with the shadow man and they lost the best thing that ever happened to them because they got what they wanted and yet they lost what they had, collective. All right? And this could have very well been your twin flame, for real. And they're going to tell you that they miss you so much. They know they hurt you. You're their everything. They're lost without you. They're willing to stop doing whatever to make you happy. And, you know, they're going to try to promise you everything that they should have been providing for you the first go around. Yeah. But when I tell you, this new counterparts is going to lay the law down. They're not going to play with this past person. I'm not even much playing with you. Not at all, collective. Yeah, Nine of Swords energy. These demons are not letting this past person sleep. Your ex, this unawakened twin flame, they're not getting any rest. No, they made a deal with the shadow man and these demons are coming to collect on them. And a part of them being collected on is watching you move forward with somebody else, watching you get in a new relationship, watching you be happy, watching someone give you loyalty, right? Watching someone be loyal to you. Listen, soul lesson, abandonment issues. I feel like you guys learned a major spiritual lesson when you were dealing with this person. This could have helped you heal your abandonment issues because this person, maybe they did abandon you guys as well. You know, so I mean, a win is a win. You learned a major soul lesson, which could have actually helped to heal your bloodline as well. You know, and that's a good thing. Maybe your ancestors had abandonment woundings and you took the liberty, instead of sitting in an energy of unforgiveness, you decided that you were going to learn the lesson of being abandoned. So whoever this is going to resonate with, your person, they did abandon you. You know, they could have sacrificed you for the world, for things of the world, for people of the world, partners of the world. You know, they wanted the street life. That's what they wanted, and that's what divine gave them. So it's like, if this person is currently living in what they perceive to be hell, they manifested this. We manifest heaven and hell for ourselves. So if your current reality is heaven, you manifest, that's because you manifested that. If your current reality seems to be hell, you manifested that with your words, with your actions. You know, the type of energy that you put out there, this past energy, they're living in hell. These demons are riding this person at night. They can't get no rest because, you know, they kind of say that there's no rest for the wicked. And I feel like this was a very wicked person who had the opportunity to awaken, but they chose to remain asleep. I heard do not disturb. This person actually put their spiritual phone on do not disturb. So when you try to like help them to awaken, you wasn't getting through to them because their phone was on do not disturb. All right. Tell me more. And then we might wrap this on up. So goodbyes are not forever. Goodbyes are not the end. They simply mean I'll miss you until we meet again. This is a past life. because it's clarifying loyalty. This is someone from a previous reincarnation who've loved you then, and they're going to love you now. They come in when you need them the most. When you need this person the most. And you guys are going to recognize the divinity in each other immediately. Tell me more. Oh, there's going to be so much passion between you and this new person. You and them are going to bring out the childlike energy within each other. You may actually have children with this person. So if you can still have kids, they're going to want to start a family with you. But this person is going to have so much freaking passion for you. And I'm going to tell you something else. The sex between you and them is going to be high vibrational. Higher power and passion. This is going to open up portals to higher realms when you lay and be intimate with this person. Because this is an earth angel and you're an earth angel. Can you imagine two divine beings laying together? The portals that's going to open up, the realms that are going to be open for access. You and this person are actually going to birth a possibly a god or a goddess in human form, like a demigod, an earth angel, celestial being, a divine being is going to come through when you and this person put your passion together and create a child. This is two high vibrational beings coming together, which is creating the perfect energetic environment for a divine being of a higher power to be born. It says choosing your highest good, aligning with your higher self, connected to spirit on the path of divine. And this child that you and this new person are, the child that you and this new person are going to have is going to do great things in this world. They're going to also be on the path of divinity as well. They're going to be very protected. This is going to be a chosen one that you and this person are going to have. One more. Thank you. Woman in the moon. Yeah. Wound energy. So this is giving me divine feminine with the moon and the woman. This is going to be divine feminine. So some of you guys, it may actually be a daughter that you guys are going to create together. She's going to be like a moon goddess. Tell me more. Someone needs to start their online business. Like there is a divine feminine. There's a goddess of the moon that watch me. You've taken some time off from work, or I don't know, that you get laid off from work. Or you need to take some time off to start your online spiritual business. I don't know who that's for. And I'm not saying that the business have to be spiritual, but there's an online business that you're supposed to be creating. And Spirit is saying that you need to take the risk. You need to take the risk and do this. And whoever that part is for, you are a goddess of the moon. Specifically, the moon resonates with you. All right. So I hope you guys enjoyed this message. Let me know if it resonated with you guys. Also, check out my Etsy shop. You can find all of my oracle cards. Also, I'm not open for personals right now. I'm still clearing out the personals that I already had. So if you have not received your alert from me, you will receive your alert as well. All right. Peace.